All right, we are live, and this is another session of Blitz Cash, which is always all over the place, up, down, up, down. So welcome to the stream. I'm EA, also known as Black Rooster, Wolfpack PPA, the Great EA. Hell, I don't know, Jimmy Neutron, you name it, I coined it. And right now we're playing a hand, and we took it down. Crazy thing is, I've been playing a lot of Blitz on my phone when I'm sitting around doing nothing, and I ran my account up and back down. Seems like every time I'm on here, you guys don't get to see when I win. But I'm going to focus on primarily getting on here so you guys can see the swings. Because seems like all y'all get to see is the downswing. And we want you to see the upswing too. So we're trying to rebuild our stack. Of course, we had a bluff go wrong, and that's normally how our stack gets knocked down. Bluff gone wrong. But we're back. I got the microphone, should be coming in off of the microphone of the webcam, which should be a lot louder than the external mic I was using. I had the external little boom mic, and I had it plugged up and sitting far away in the corner. And I listened to one of my videos, and I sounded, I don't know, far away, low. Like, I try not to yell when I'm doing this. And I don't know, I like to be able to speak in a regular tone and have it be clear and people be able to understand. And I think that's going to be with the webcam microphone. I'm looking straight ahead. It's directly in front of me, so it should work best. We're going to play this. I don't know. Uh-oh, we just froze. What's going on? Okay, we're in there. That was a weird glitch. I mean, it just did everything. Ooh-wee. Wasn't expecting that one. So, nothing too interesting happening around here. Just work, business as usual, pay bills, business as usual, be broke, business as usual. Work again, business as usual, pay bills, business as usual, be broke, business as usual. Another low stakes grind. I see that WSOP is now scheduled back to its normal time of year in the summertime in Vegas. And it appears that they are going to have the WSOP circuit events with the normal schedules and everything. But the schedule I looked for in this region, when I looked, it had the $1 Million Guarantee main event, $1,100 buy-in, but it said it was a 1-day event, and that's normally like a 3-day, 4-day event. So I guess people got tired of staying for 3-4 days. They just want to pay $1,100 and get it over with in 1 day. I don't know. I'm going to wait and see if that changes, but on the website it shows it as that. So we'll find out. It's coming up in January, so gives everybody roughly a month to prepare in this region and get whatever buy-in they can come up with for whatever tournament they want to take swings at. I don't know how I feel about it this year. Haven't played any tournaments because the casinos aren't running them. It was different when they were doing the daily tournaments at your local casino. You could go in and play them, and play them every week and work on your tournament. Chip accumulation, getting your chip stack accumulated. You know, conserving your chip stack. Just everything you need to work on. You know, but with no tournaments except for the ones that's online, you're very limited as far as some type of brick and mortar simulation with the same structure, or well, not quite the same structure, but you know what I mean, where you're seeing people and you're playing in a tournament, brick and mortar casino versus online. Playing a tournament online is nothing like playing face to face. So I mean, I'm not discounting online poker, but it's not the same. So that's just the way it is. I got the sniffles a little bit, but so be it. No biggie. Not worried about it. Got my flu shot the other week, right along with my booster shot of my Pfizer. So feeling good about that. I think I've just been busy these past couple of days doing a lot. And, when you overdo it and don't rest properly, you can get yourself a little illness, a little sick. But we're just back to business as usual. Playing all kinds of cards from all kinds of positions. Taking down what we can. Losing only the minimum. Well, let's see. Multi-way. Multi-poo. Booyaka. Damn, I can't get no value. That sucks. Well, it is what it is. At least we won something. Uh-oh. Get out the way of these 3-bet punts. It's been an issue for me lately. So they're doing jury selection for the female officer that shot Deontay Wright. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that was the situation where they were doing a basic stop, and he was I guess they were attempting to cuff him, and he got back in the car, and she reached and grabbed what she thought was her taser and yelled, "Taser, taser, taser," and it was her pistol, and she shot him, and he died. So your taser is normally on your non-dominant hand side. Your pistol is always on your dominant hand side, on that hip. That security, police, law enforcement, whatever you want to call it. So, I don't know. We'll see what happened. I did see that the 3 men that killed Ahmaud Arbery were all convicted of murder. And I believe it was rightfully so. They are not the police. And you are not allowed to run around and basically detain or attempt to arrest people or hold them at gunpoint and tell them they can't leave. You're not allowed. You're not a member of law enforcement. What the heck are you thinking? So they were all found guilty. The Kyle Rittenhouse verdict bothered me. The not guilty, saying it was self-defense. Because I'm just really upset with the whole thing where he gave a friend of his money to go buy the AR-15 for him, which is a straw buy. And that's not legal. When you fill out that form, it asks for the buyer's signature. Is this weapon for you? And, his friend purchased this rifle for him and gave it to him. And those people are dead. And his friend wound up going to federal prison. Nobody remembers that part. His friend wound up facing federal charges because that's a federal gun law. So if his friend goes to prison for illegally giving him a firearm, because you gave me the money to go get it for you because you're not old enough to buy it, then any crime that's committed with that firearm after that should also be, it's a crime. If you're wrongfully in possession of a firearm in another state that you don't live in, you take an AR-15 style rifle, cross state lines, you're underage, in possession of it, and you go to where there are rioters, and then you shoot and kill people. That's not self-defense. Self-defense would be you and your dad go hunting, and y'all have rifles that you keep in the house. Your dad goes to the store and you're home alone, and people are breaking in the door, and you run and grab the AR-15 style rifle and defend yourself in your home, and you kill the people that are breaking in, but you're protecting yourself. That's self-defense. And that would be justified to me if you were underage, not allowed to purchase or be in possession of a firearm. But when you illegally, intentionally break the law to obtain the gun, anything that happens thereafter is wrong. There's no right way to do wrong. There isn't. If the weapon is obtained wrongfully, anything that happens after it is wrong. It would be the equivalent of a convicted felon, that's been to jail for murder and homicide or aggravated armed robbery, come up to me and say, "Hey man, I need this pistol. It costs $600. Here's $800. You go get it for me." So I go buy it for the guy. And then he turns and takes it and goes rob people at gunpoint and murder somebody. I'm responsible for that. And he's responsible for that. If I didn't buy him the gun, he wouldn't have been able to murder the person. And, there's no reason to buy a weapon of deadly force other than to murder somebody. Okay, I have a gun and I have it for my protection. Okay, but my protection is deadly. It's deadly force. It's not, I have it for my protection and I'm going to shoot them with rubber bullets. I'm going to shoot them with rounds that could possibly kill them. There's a difference, and it just, I don't know. They demonized those guys that he killed. And I know those guys attacked him, hit him over the head with a skateboard. That's what rioters do. You're not the police. You want a junior G-man badge or whatever, and you want to go and I'm going to go help protect property. No, buddy. Leave that to the professionals. You're an amateur. You know, the pros get paid to do that, not you. You know, the pros know the laws, what they can and can't do, and are sworn in. And even they fuck up and get prosecuted. You know, that's why you have Chauvin in jail now. You know, and what about those other three guys? Their trial's coming up right now. The other three guys that stood there and watched him choke out George Floyd, those three officers, they're facing trial right now. And, you know, I'm just waiting to see the results of that. You know, I know they didn't have their knee on their neck, but they didn't do anything to stop it. So, you know, he took an oath. He didn't say, oh, I took an oath in this blue line, I'm just going to ignore shit. No, I took an oath. You know, it's not I took an oath and I'm going to just back my fellow officer and ignore and lie on the report when this guy dies. No, it doesn't work like that. I hope it doesn't. I know it's been working like that, and that's the freaking problem. So, you know what? This is going to be a stupid stab. I'm just going to check. What I got? Fourth pair? Yes. No way, no. Oh, wow. It walked. You saw it here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wolfpack PPA, a.k.a. Wolfpack Poker Players Association, in case you didn't know what that means. I'm EA, a.k.a. the Black Rooster, and you just saw me get lucky. No skill involved at all. Ta-da. You know. So I had some interesting situations happen to me today. I had an investigator call me about a situation where a ex-friend of mine used my name and date of birth and likeness to open a insurance policy, not life insurance, but a sick pay policy for if you get sick at work, you get paid for like 10 days straight, $50 a day. And he was selling these. So every one of these he'd sell, he'd get a $500 commission if he did one a week. Well, he was just running around and writing people's names and date of birth down and turning them in and getting it. And he was using his own money to start the policy, which only cost $56. And then he'd turn around and cancel it the next month. So he asked me if he could use mine. And I said no, because when you open stuff like that and close it, you know, it goes against your credit. It looks bad. And he was like, it doesn't go against your credit. They don't use your social. And I was like, no, I don't want to open and close, nothing like that. I don't want to do any shady dealings, you know, trying to do the right thing. I've done enough shade in my life. Let's leave that type of shit alone. So time goes on. And we're talking on the phone one day, and he said he got another commission check for $500. I was like, wait a minute, man, where'd you get that from? I thought you said you didn't have any people, and you were asking me. And he's like, oh, you know, a couple of her friends, he's talking about his wife, you know, signed up. And I said, no, you told me about her two friends, like when you first started, you know, so where did you get this commission check from? Did you use my name and date of birth? No. I said, so you didn't use my name and date of birth? No, bro, I didn't use it. I said, listen to me. Did you use my name and date of birth to open a policy so you can get the commission? He said, no, I swear. Now, I'm a very intense person when you say the words I swear. If I say I swear, I mean it. I'm not going to say I swear and I'm lying to you. You know, if I say swear, you're not even supposed to swear. So, you know, but I guess non-religious folks don't give a shit, you know. But, so he said he swore a couple months go by. Him and his wife move. And I had moved and I was having all my mail forward. Well, what he did was he created the policy in my name. He used his bank card to pay the $56 to open it. He gave his phone number, so when they called to verify the policy and they asked for me, they're actually talking to him. And he also forged my signature on the tablet for the policy. You know, there's a part where you sign with your finger on the tablet. So he did all this stuff. And when they moved, they forgot to forward the mail. So when it piled up at the mailbox, it went back to the sort. And of course they said, hey, oh, this guy, yeah, here he is. He's over here. I don't know why we were mailing it over there. And they send the policy to me. And it says my name, has all my date of birth and all this good stuff. But it has his address where he lives. So I got the smoking gun in the mail. So I called him and I said, you open a policy in my name? And he's like, oh man, there's no way it can come back on you. It won't go against your credit. And that account's closed already. You don't have to worry about it. So I just told him I didn't want to talk to him ever. I was pissed. And I called the insurance company that he worked for and I reported fraud. And I reported him using my information without my permission because I specifically told him no. He swore he didn't do it, you know, so I reported it. Well, he talked to one of our other friends and was saying, man, that's messed up. He called the job and got me fired, and they're talking about I might go to jail and all this and everything. Well, that's what people that do, you know, commit fraud. That's what they get. They go to jail when they get caught. You reap the rewards of using my name and my date of birth without my permission, and you made $500. You forged my signature on a tablet. You answered a phone and pretended to be me when you weren't. You impersonated me. You deserve jail time. You know, you deserve worse than that, but we'll settle for the jail time. You know, got to be politically correct. You deserve prosecution. So, some people don't get it. You know, they're like, man, you shouldn't have done that. It wasn't going to go on your credit. It's the principle. I have people I can call right now, and if they say they swear, they're not lying to me. You know, it's like the equivalent of saying, I put that on my kid's life. You know, if you say you swear and you put that on your child's life, that's the same to me. You know, it's identical. It's just, you know, and if you lie and do that, you're just a piece of shit parent. You know, just, it's horrible. It's really sad, you know, but anyway, the investigator that works for the insurance company called me today. Was asking me questions, details, whatever. Going through the whole shebang. And, you know, he lied. He told them that I gave him my permission, said I went back and forth on it. And he went on ahead and did it, and then I changed my mind. Or that we had a falling out, and I'm doing this to get him back. And I was like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. You know, first of all, if I wanted to get you back, it'd be worse than this. You're lucky we're letting them handle it. You know, and that's not threats, man. It's just, I don't play with people like that. I don't. You don't do that type of stuff, man, you know. And so I would rather him receive jail time for his wrongdoing than me receive jail time for my wrongdoing. So I let the authorities handle it and take care of their business. Call it what you want. I don't care. Because if I do something, it's going to be worse. So there you go. Oh, and there's people out there that says, man, that's, you snitched on them. I was like, I didn't call the police. I called the insurance company. That ain't snitching. Now, if they choose to prosecute his ass, that's his fucking fault. Hell, I just notified the company. Same way your bank card notifies you of a fraudulent purchase, which happened to me this week. I received an email from my bank asking was I making a purchase on Walmart.com in the amount of $248 from somewhere in Arkansas. I was like, hell no. And they was like, well, you need to call us. So I called them. And they was like, well, we need to lock your card. So they locked my card, the whole thing. Now, is the bank snitching? They protected my money. Or no, they ain't snitching. Okay, then. Oh, shoot. So people that want to play that stupid card need to grow up. And just for those of you who think that there is this huge code where nobody snitches, bullshit. There are tons of snitches. And that's how most people are incarcerated. That's how most people get busted, is from snitches. I've seen it. I've worked in settings where they come and interview people that are in prison. And this person is telling them what they did or what they saw so they can get off. Yeah. So snitches exist, and reporting a crime that was committed against you is not snitching. If somebody breaks in my house and I call the police, I'm not snitching. I'm calling the police to report a crime. If I see the person that did it, I'm reporting the person that committed the crime. And it's just ridiculous. It's like, how unadult can you be, And then I guess there is a code if you're in the life, if you're in the, I'm a criminal, I'm a professional criminal, maybe they have an unwritten code where it's like, no matter what, you just don't say who you did what with, because it's, but then they have this saying where they say there's no honor amongst thieves. So I really don't get it, and half of them, they act like they stand on it. They have that saying, oh, I stand on mine 10 toes. Whatever. I've seen so many of them, as soon as they're facing time, they play the mental health thing. And then the push comes to shove, they'll give it up. They give it up. If they have something worth giving up, they give it up. So it's just, it's not a way to live, But I should have known this about this guy. For years I've known him, and he's done things. He got caught stealing a big screen TV out of Walmart. He just gonna put it in the basket and push it out. Go right past the registers and not pay for it. Loss prevention was watching him and just got right out there and got his ass. So, this is the type of crash dummy he is. So, once a thief, always a thief. You can't trust them. So, I don't know. It's like the longer you go through life, the smaller the circle gets. The people that you have friendships with or acquaintances with, it's not even them dying. It's not them dying off. It's them doing fuck boy shit. And you have to just discontinue any contact with them because you're going to catch a felony. It's just like, it's really sad. It's like, people for 5 years or less, 10 years or less. something will happen where they'll make you leave them alone. Just, you leave them alone or it ends badly, like this situation. But that's just how it is. You can't let people take advantage of you. You can't let shit slide. If he punched you in your face, would you let that slide? No. Okay, well, he's way like across the country in a whole nother state where I can't get to him. And, he felt safe and secure over there. I can do this and I can just tell him anything and he'll believe it. Okay, you right. So, I don't know. But other than that, that's it. Supposedly, one of those rocket companies is going to shoot a missile at a big asteroid to see what happens when they hit it with a rocket. Where it trajectories or whatever. Why the hell they doing this, I don't know. They sat there and said on the news that this asteroid is not threatening Earth, but they are doing this as a practice type of situation so they can see what happens to an asteroid, when it's hit by one of our rockets. So if one were to come to Earth, they have this contingency plan. So it's like they know there's one coming. Otherwise, what the hell are we practicing for? It's something out there coming. So, just don't believe all this BS, man. Let's talk about this new variant, this octomicron, whatever the hell, some Greek name. What is it? I gotta look it up on my phone. Give me a second. Variant. Omicron. Yeah, Omicron. So the Omicron variant. So this variant is really just destroying South Africa. It is more transferable than any variant, way more transferable than the Delta variant because of the spikes, the protein spikes that they're seeing, which lets you know how many mutations there is in this variant. This variant has the most mutations than any variant prior to. Over 30 mutations that they found so far. The more mutations in a variant, the harder it is to because it's mutating. So it's like, okay, well, we beat this mutation number 1. Oh, well, you got mutation number 2, mutation number 3. So there's already 30 mutations and we're just finding it. Oh, we're behind. So those of you that are anti-vaxxers, hey, that's your thing. I'm boosted up over here, buddy. So I don't know if it's going to help with this new one or not, but hey, I went and got it. So better have it and not need it than need it and not have it. All right, here we're going to get a little do-re-mi in there. Bump it up a little bit. Make them fold. Gumpert 35. What kind of name is that? Yahweh? You went biblical with your name for the poker? Oh, shit. I checked. Queen's full. I mean, hey, let them catch up. Let them bet it up. You know, we just want to get all 595 from him before it's over. Oh, the ace. I hope he ain't got aces. That would really suck. Hopefully he's just got a flush. We'll $1.17 it. If he calls, we should be able to shove on the river and get a call. Yes. All in, buddy. You can call the turn. You can damn sure call the river. Got him, cuz. Got him. I got him. Yeah, man. So, I don't know. The world is crazy, man. You know, like every day it gets sadder. Open-ended straight flush draw. Definitely gonna put a little something out there. So, see what we can get going. At least we got back up to our starting stack of $12. We're back over there. You know, so when we started the stream, it was ridiculous. Oh me, oh my. I didn't improve, he didn't improve, but I have equity, as they call it. 7 of diamonds. 7 of diamonds. Come on, baby. What's he doing? Slam to pan. That's a new name for me. Wow. So are you trying to tell me you have king queen here? I have the outs. There's no reason to fold. Oh, we didn't get there. Now that's just disappointing. We probably can't bluff, but I hate for this to go check, check. But it's probably going to go check, bet, fold. Oh, I didn't want it to go check, check. I probably could have bet him off of that. Maybe not. I don't know. You think that, but you don't know how much a person will call, especially in low stakes games. These games are full of nothing but amateurs, calling stations, and this includes myself. I'm not dissing anyone on this. I'm on low stakes because I'm an amateur and a calling station too. So, you know, never talking bad about anybody. Shoot, I'm in the same category, same boat. Calling down with nothing. High card, yeah, that's me. I mean, I try to get better. I try to improve a little bit here and there. So, what I love about this playing the blitz is when you open up the whatever this is called, this right here. What's that? The tables or whatever, where it shows you that. It shows you how many players. Shows you the 22%. I guess that's pre-flop or whatever. Shows you the average pot. But the most important thing is the number of hands per hour you're playing. So you can literally be like, you know what? 110 hands per hour, I'm going to just play half an hour, you know, and get this many hands in and go to bed and get up and go to work. You know, or I'm going to just play an hour and play 110 hands. I don't even know why I just called there. Talking about how many hands per hour. That's a hand I should have folded. Oh, we're stuck in here out of position now. Oh my goodness, that's ugly. We got to defend him. We got to stop him. He's trying to get away with one. Oh, yeah, that 3 helped. That 3 helped. Yes, it did. He called? He's a nincompoop. Oh, this is going to be the biggest bluff ever. No. Then the win. He's probably got top pair. He was betting on the flop. Second pair. Wow. And we're back down. That's what happens every time. You know, I build my stack up and then I bluff it down to half or less. Then we got to build it back up again. And it's just a cycle. I guess I just help the site get raked, you know, off this low stakes cash game, you know, the rake that they take from each pot, because I'm involved in so many hands. I should get some rake back or something. They should like have me a top tier rake man at this point, because I'm playing so many hands. If it weren't for me, they wouldn't even be making no money. So another thing that really like has been kind of throwing me off. Okay, the whole Facebook thing. I get Facebook. I know what it is. I don't use it really. I have an account, but I don't mess with it. Some people get on there every day and tell their business every day. My style. Hell, I don't even want to get on there when I get on there. But anyway. What the heck is this meta thing? They're literally advertising this one commercial where these teenage looking kids are standing in front of a painting and the artwork starts talking to them, and then music starts playing and they're just bobbing their head to the music. And, you know, and I'm like, what the heck is this about? What does this commercial mean? I'm like, man, can someone, like, find a millennial and tell them to break it down for me? I have no clue what the fuck's going on. You know, find one, please. Just have them come here and tell me what this means. I guarantee you they know. The rest of us don't. Hell yeah. If you ever want to know how old you are, all you got to do is text someone that's younger than you. And when you see all these abbreviations and you can't figure out what the fuck they mean, you're old. There you go. You know. LMK, let me know. WYD, what you doing? OMW, on my way. I was like, what the fuck is IJS? I'm just saying. SMH, shaking my head. I was just like, can we think of anything else then? Abbreviate. KMA, kiss my ass. Oh, shit. KMBA, kiss my black ass. You know, whatever. I don't know. People abbreviate all kinds of shit. It's ridiculous, you know. But it's what it is. It's whatever it is, you know. Everybody says, you're just old. Not just old. I'm old fashioned. There's the difference. The young people really like the black rooster. That's what this is. My facial hair design. Yeah, it's the black rooster. So the young people really like it. Like at work. Like it's trending. There have been multiple people copy it already. So, and they can't make it look like mine. But they're trying. But you know, I guess I'm a trailblazer when it comes to that. Because you had all these guys that were growing these big Duck Dynasty beards. They was getting beard balm and fluffing their beard out, combing it out, making it all super thick and Rick Ross looking or whatever. Or, you know, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, I ain't finna do that. That ain't me. Just not me. Big scruffy beard, I don't care for that. You know, I don't even know what made it popular. What made people want to start doing it? You know, they didn't have to. I'm gonna grow my hair real long and grow me a big, bushy beard. What? I guess. You know, that's gonna be a long road to recovery here, buddy. They are punishing us with these horrible hands. It's like fold, fold, fold. As soon as I start talking, they give me pocket eights. They're like, shut up, here you go. We're watching you. Oh, I guess. Just want to say, man, there's a lot of really talented karaoke singers out there. And by that, I mean the people that you're seeing on The Voice and America's Got Talent. Because they're singing somebody else's song, you know, just the music's behind them. They're doing the words. You know, it's okay, well, the words aren't in front of them, but they know the words to the song. If you think you know the words to some of your favorite songs, if there's a band playing behind it, you can sing the whole thing from beginning to end. It's the equivalent of there's one place I know they do karaoke on one night, and then another night they have what they call open mic, and all these people bring their instruments. They have instruments that they play, and I guess they play and people get up and sing. I mean, I don't know, man. As soon as I heard it, I was just like, all right, I'll see y'all when it's karaoke again. So just like, I was like, yeah, that's, you know, I was in band and still not doing that. Sorry. You know, I didn't keep my drums. Well, they're in my mom's garage, but either way, you know, I'm just saying, it's just like, it's so high schoolish to me. You know, if you went to college and became like, you know, like music was your major and you played in a band afterwards. Like I have a cousin and that's what he did. And he winds up being a music teacher. And he has a band that he plays with, like a jazz band. And I mean, he played at my sister's wedding. This man plays the shit out of a trumpet. Professional. You know, he gets paid to play. That's different. This is the same group of people that sing karaoke and maybe a few others. And they're just bringing instruments up to the bar. Like walking in with guitars and amplifiers and it's just, hey, let's just have a jam session, you know, unorganized rehearsal or whatever, and freestyle it or wing it. I don't know what they're doing, you know, just hell, I didn't even go to watch. When I heard that over the phone, I was just like, yeah, I'm good, man. See y'all at karaoke. But I love karaoke, man. I love karaoke. And people are like, man, what's so great about karaoke? And I try to explain it as best to people in 2 words. Karaoke is embarrassment therapy. That's literally all it is. If you can sing or you can't sing, it doesn't matter. You're going to get up on the stage in front of some of these people you know and don't know, and you're either going to sound okay or you're going to sound like shit. And it's about being in a pressure type situation where you reach for this note and you cracked. You got to keep singing. The song's not over. You know, and it's embarrassment therapy. That right there in it is alone is it. You know, you get up there, it's embarrassing. But hey, whatever. You did it. And you went at it head on You failed forward, you know. And there's some situations in life where you're not going to just conquer it the first time or the second time or the third time or the 257th time. And you're going to fail forward. There's actually a Les Brown. He's a motivational speaker, Les Brown. There's actually a motivational speech where he says, fail forward. If you're going to fail, fail forward. He says something about if you're going to lie down, then lie on your back so you can look up and get up. You know, just, I don't know. It's just some really good motivational stuff. I have like a folder full of 40 plus, maybe 64 or more motivational videos. And man, they're just really good to listen to sometimes if you need that motivation. I used to listen to them daily. And then I was like, man, I suck. I was like, I'm listening to this and I ain't doing none of this stuff they talking about. I'm just kind of chilling, you know. So, you know, you start putting your feet to the fire a little bit, you know. So, judging yourself a little hard. Oh, now you want to give me a hand. Why don't you have somebody raise and re-raise in front of me so I can get it in and get 2 callers? Well, there's the raise. Where's the re-raise? We need a 3-bet. Come on, 3, 3, 3, 3. Is it 3-bet? I think it's a 3-bet. We'll see. Yep, because there's no caller from it. Yay! Yay! You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. You get pocket aces. You get pocket aces. You get pocket aces. You get a pair. You get a pair. You get a pair. 2 callers. 1 winner. Mine. 2 callers. 1 winner. Mine. 1 winner. Mine. 1 winner. Yeah. That, and the crazy thing is, if anyone watches this, they're gonna be like, "How did you call that? 2 callers, 1 winner, mine." I don't freaking know. It's stupid. It just happened that way. I didn't. It's not rigged. I can tell you that much. I've lost too much on here. But everybody's probably like, "Why do you keep looking over there and talking?" Because there's someone there. No, I'm just fucking with you. Nobody's there. I just have another monitor that's over here I look at from time to time. I need to just look straight ahead and take that monitor away. So, anyway, it's good to be back to above $12, and it looks like they're trying to take it all away right now, making it $1.25. Oh, I'm gonna stay and watch this because I love when someone makes it over $1 and then someone comes and I want to see what happens. I don't want to participate, but I do want to see who does what. Rob the German 18, Ashter. Okay, settle for. Okay, we got 2 of them. Here we go. What did we just fold? Damn, I can't see my cards on here. Oh, Jack 10. There it is. Yeah. I knew that was coming. Oh, yeah. He didn't want to call. Yeah, that Ace King did not want to call. I said that. I said, he didn't want to call. I could tell he's like not snapping that. He is not ripping that in quick. He's like, oh shit, I fucked up. Now I gotta gamble. But it's okay. Like if you gamble every hand or a lot of hands, then dang, 2 spleen has $84.75 off a $12 buy-in. Talk about beast mode. My role model, man. I want to be just like you when I grow up. You know, I did that one time. I bought in for $12 and turned it into over $100. And I was like really serious the whole time I was playing. I was like, I'm gonna turn this into over $100, and I was intense about it. And it was cool. And then I went back and played and like lost like 7 buy-ins in a row, losing $84 back then. So, you know, it's just, it happens. Man, gotta look and see. Ooh, we may need to go to bed. The morning comes so soon, my dear. Really does. I hate to lose a big blind the last hand, but this one is it. We'll just reconvene tomorrow evening a little earlier. Sorry about the late start. I was working and doing other things. Anyway, watch again tomorrow. Check it out. So play some more blitz. We made $1.43. Could have been up